Negotiation for companies is realistically around some agreement. We're negotiating between a supply agreement between two companies, not so much in a family environment, unless it's a family business, which is more oral, but in negotiating and helping people form contracts. I'll be very specific. I am not an attorney, however, have worked for many attorneys who are very good, some not so good, but each party will have their own attorney. You and your side should have one. The opposing party should have their own attorney. As a third party engaged in trying to form the contract between two companies, the matter is to ensure that the language that is used in the oral conversation, because all negotiations start at an oral phase, matches that contract language. This is important for, at a minimum, to make sure that the contract and the oral conversation are the same. But in a company with multiple people, what becomes paramount is how the contract is implemented. It's almost inevitable, let's say, that contracts get implemented by other people. The negotiation team fights and gets their value in the other company, hopefully, or has to really get to their value as well. But then it is handed off to someone else to implement, to execute. And if the language and the thoughts of the oral conversation do not match the written script contract view, the people who will implement in the future will run into problems big time. So contract coaching and assistance for people in doing contract formation is not so much the legal aspects. Every party should have their own attorney, but is more about ensuring the conversation and the written word are the same and will be helpful and productive for the people that implement.